to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar Athletics are brought to you by Best Western Columbia Inn, KMIZ ABC 17, MFA Oil, Break Time, Jiffy Lube, and Big O Tires, Peak Performance, Columbia College Bookstore, Betts Jewelers, and N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company. Cougar Athletics broadcasts are produced for Cougar fans by the Columbia College Athletic Department. We now take you to today's Cougar broadcast.
Good evening and welcome to Cougar Basketball here tonight on ColumbiaCougars.com. Jeff Johnson, glad to be alongside with you here tonight as we get set for round number 1 of the AMC tournament on the men's side. Last night we had the women's contest. It was the Columbia Lady Cougars getting the win, and now it's the men's turn. They are the number 3 seed in the tournament, and they welcome in Williams Baptist in town tonight for round number 1. As we told you, the Cougars are the number 3 seed in the AMC tournament. Taking a look at those seedings, Illinois Springfield, the number 1 seed in the tournament. They have the bye in the first round. Number 2 seed McKendree taking on Harris Stowe tonight. The 4-5 matchup is Hannibal LaGrange taking on Missouri Baptist, and the Cougars, the number 3 seed, taking on Williams Baptist. Williams Baptist 12-14. They finished conference play at 5-9. The Cougars 15-15 overall, 7-5 in conference play. The Cougars finished the regular season with 2 wins, a 90-73 victory over Harris Stowe on the road, and then a win here on Thursday of last week on senior night as they beat Hannibal LaGrange 64-52. So the Cougars playing better basketball as of late, finished with the 3 seed in round number 1 here tonight. Should the Cougars win tonight, what they would be looking at is a contest with either McKendree or Harris Stowe. So the Cougars, if they can survive tonight, get the winner of McKendree and Harris Stowe, and then that would come up on Friday night, and the highest seed will host in this tournament. Jeff Johnson, glad to be alongside with you. Should be a fun one here tonight. The Eagles in town as the Cougars beat Williams Baptist twice this year. Beat them pretty good down in Arkansas earlier this year, 100-64, much closer here in Columbia back on February the 3rd. Cougars won by 11, 67-56. Earlier, we had a chance to catch up with head coach Bob Burchard yesterday and get his thoughts coming into tonight's contest. And let's take you to that interview. Here's Columbia Cougar AD and head coach Bob Burchard. Game with athletic director and head men's coach Bob Burchard. And coach, you guys have finished up on a little bit of a roll yourself and getting ready for tournament play, which for you will start tomorrow night here at the Cougar Dome at 7 o'clock. You guys the number 3 seed, and as you had said earlier, considering everything that happened, probably a pretty good place for your team to be.
Pretty excited about it, Jeff. We have had a real struggle this year in a lot of ways. Have played our best basketball, I think, in the last 2 weeks. Have both statistically and out on the court. I mean, I think our team is playing better together now than they have at any point in the season. It's a good time for that to be happening. And to be the 3rd seed, really, after the way the year has gone, behind McKendree, who's a traditional power, and Illinois Springfield, who has really just run away with our league championship, I think is a good position to be in. We'll just have to see where it takes us.
This could be an interesting week on the men's side in the tournament. Is you talk about Illinois Springfield, the number 1 seed, but the last couple of weeks we saw Williams Baptist beat a Missouri Baptist team. We saw Hannibal LaGrange, a team you just beat the other night, beats McKendree. So this could be a wild week of basketball.
Well, other than Springfield, I think everybody's kind of just in a lump, to be honest with you. Harris Stowe finished at the bottom of the league, but they're a talented team. And, when you get into tournaments, you never know what's going to happen. Williams Baptist has been steadily improving. They played Springfield in a tight game in the last game of the regular season. They played us in a tough game a couple weeks ago. They have a big kid now that they're playing more minutes, and he joined them at semester. His fitness level is now improved, and he's making an impact on the game. Hannibal LaGrange has to be the worst draw for anybody, I think, in this tournament because they're just tough to play against. Our game with them was like pulling teeth, and they do a great job of in the half court, make you guard every possession, and have good talent. So I really do think there's potential for somebody out of the pack to come through. Maybe it'll be that 3rd seeded team.
Your ball club has gone through a lot this year, as you've talked about, but the last couple of weeks here, you've gone to a different substitution pattern with groups of 5, and really it seems to have brought maybe some more energy and a little bit of spark to this ball club, and you see a lot of cheerleading going on the bench for the other 5 that are out there. And talk about how this team's kind of changed here the last couple of weeks.
It's really been interesting, Jeff. We did this for several reasons. Number one is I was joking with somebody earlier is we're now using all our scholarships. So we got 10 guys, and all 10 are playing. They're all engaged. They know when they're going to play, so they're very interested in what's going out on the court. I think there's some leadership that's starting to take place, competition between the two groups that's taking place, and I think our depth is starting to again come to play. Those are all positive things. It's just changed our team, and I'm hoping it will be strong enough to carry us through the tournament.
You talk about your depth now. We've noticed the last couple of weeks since you've gone to those changes, it looks like second half time you're wearing the other teams out, and your guys still are fresh and have their legs with them. Is that one of the big keys you've noticed with this?
I think during the game, and I think at this point in the season, I think our guys are fresh. I think they're still excited about playing, and not all teams are this time of year, to be quite honest with you. I think our guys have been able to get off the floor, rest, and I think our second group, we call them our white team, has played so well that it's really taken a ton of pressure off of our blue team. And sometimes fatigue is physical just because you're getting wore down. Sometimes it's a mental fatigue because you're having to carry too much load. And I think we're starting to see that with this team, that our blue team, the team that's been starting most all year, is much more relaxed.
Talk about this Williams Baptist Ball Club you get coming in here tomorrow night. You know they're capable of winning. They beat a Missouri Baptist team just about a week ago, and a dangerous ball club. I know that you have a lot of respect for their coach, and they will play you hard.
I think they'll play really hard. I think they're very well coached. I think they've improved, which well-coached teams do. And I think they play a style that is not perfectly matched for our team, meaning that they're going to play you soft offensively and not let you get to the basket. And we're really quick and like to get to the basket. They're going to play a lot of zone. They're going to mix it up and make you play the whole game. And then they've got good shooters. And their team has evolved as well over the season. I think it's a great game out there in front of us. I think we're going to have to work extremely hard. But, to be honest with you, at this point in the season, I think this team needs to work hard to earn everything we're going to get.
And I know you like this time of year. It's a different type of atmosphere, tournament play, and anything can happen. It's always a lot of fun.
Well, it's great fun. Watching TV's fun. You got buzzer beaters all the time, and tournament play is always exciting. And we're really excited about our women's team and what they've done this year and the potential out there in front of them. And we're certainly excited about our team and hoping we get to play deep into March.
Coach, we wish you the best of luck tomorrow night. Let's get a win in the first round, and hopefully this will be a long, long week of basketball.
Thanks.
Hey, it's Jeff at Columbia College. I'm not sure what happened. For some reason, we got disconnected. Yep, just dial me back up. Thanks, man. Bye. Yeah. He's not down in Arkansas, is he? Jeff Johnson with you back here at Columbia College as we get set for the first round of the AMC men's tournament here. The Cougars, the number 3 seed, taking on Williams Baptist. The Eagles from Arkansas in town here tonight. The Cougars 15-15 overall. Let's give you their starting lineups. Trey Hall, 6-foot junior guard out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, averaging 9 points a game will get the start. Ryan Steinhoff, 6'2 senior from New Haven, averaging 4 points a game, also starts. In the middle, it'll be Brian Chambly, 6'4 senior out of St. Louis. Great numbers, 18 points, 9 rebounds per game. Michael Fields also will get the start. 6'6 junior, 8 points a game out of right here in Columbia. Went to Hickman High School. And Taryn Wilson, 6-foot senior out of Indianapolis, Indiana, averaging 10 points per contest. For Williams Baptist, coached by Jeff Ryder, they are 14-14 overall. Braden Watson, 6-foot senior out of Stokes, Arkansas, averaging 12 points a game, will get a start. A sophomore by the name of Alicia Harris. Harris out of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, 5'11 sophomore, averaging 7 points a game. One of their main men, Larry Boyd, 5'8 senior out of Wynne, Arkansas. Boyd averaging 14 points a game. In the middle, they go with a freshman, but he's a big one, 6'8 out of Collierville, Tennessee, Stephen Dowdy. Dowdy averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds a game. And rounding out the starting 5 for Williams Baptist, it will be Jermaine Templeton, 6'2 sophomore, averaging 14 points and 7 rebounds per contest. So those are your starting 5s here for tonight's game. First round of the AMC tournament on the men's side. The men, the number 3 seed, taking on Williams Baptist here tonight. Williams Baptist is the number 6 seed in this tournament. Should the Cougars win this one, they would play the winner of either McKendree or Harris Stowe. The other games tonight, Hannibal LaGrange is at Missouri Baptist. That's a 7 o'clock start. And McKendree at home taking on Harris Stowe. The winner of this one will play again on Friday night. Highest seed will host. We'll take a break here on the Cougar pregame show. When we come back, we'll have the opening tip and all the action. You're listening to Cougar Basketball, ColumbiaCougars.com.
you see a lot of bumper stickers on the road these days for dog lovers and cat people. Optimists have bumper stickers, and so do pessimists. There are stickers for scholars and sports fans. But there's one sticker that makes sense for everyone. In fact, 9 out of 10 shelter customers would recommend us to someone else. Shelter insurance. Seek shelter today.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. Socket is proud to sponsor the Columbia Cougars. Socket, now offering Columbia's local businesses an alternative choice for telephone service. Call Socket at 1-800-SOCKET-3 for a free audit of your business's current telephone bills. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
Back here on the campus of the arena of the Southwell Complex, Columbia College, the location. Jeff Johnson alongside with you here tonight. Game number 1 of the AMC tournament. The Cougars taking on Williams Baptist. The Eagles in town from down in Arkansas as we get set for this first round contest. The Lady Cougars were winners in their contest last night, and we get set for this one here tonight on the men's side as they take on Williams Baptist for the 3rd time this year. Cougars had the season series sweep of Williams Baptist, but it was only an 11-point game here back on February the 3rd. And come tournament time, anything definitely is a possibility. So we look forward to a good contest here tonight as the Cougars get set to take on the Eagles. It'll be Hall, Steinhall, Chamblee, Fields, and Wilson for Columbia. Watson, Harris, Boyd, Templeton, and Dowdy for Williams Baptist as we get set for round 1. The winner plays again on Friday night. The officials are set. Cougars in the home white, trimmed in the blue, and Williams Baptist in the traveling blue, trimmed in white. Jeff Ryder, fine coach of Williams Baptist. His Eagles finished 3-9 in conference play. Did have a big win at Missouri Baptist earlier this year, which was an upset, so to speak. And they played Illinois Springfield, the number 1 seed and the number 18 team in the country, number 17 team in the country. Very close, only lost by 10, 79-69. That game was on Saturday. So this Williams Baptist Ball Club, very capable of getting the job done. They're a dangerous ball club, and we expect a good one here tonight. Cougars will go right to left on, would say your radio dial, but it's your internet dial. As Dowdy, 6'8", will jump it up against Fields, 6'8" against 6'6". As we're ready to go here in this one, the officials are set. There's the tip, and it will be controlled by Columbia as it goes in the backcourt. Steinhoff will go get it, and we're underway here in this one. Round 1 of the AMC tournament. Steinhoff has it, gives it to Trey Hall on the right side. Now Fields, Wilson left wing. Williams will come out in a man-to-man defense here. Out top, Steinhoff, swinging Hall on the right wing. Fakes the shot, goes baseline to Fields. Turns, looks out to Hall. Now Chamblee out top, 3 ball. He'll take it. Brian Chamblee got it. Chamblee for 3. The senior out of St. Louis gives the Cougars an early 3-0 lead. Here comes some pressure in the backcourt as they get it in the middle to Braden Watson. So they break the pressure. Now they give it to Boyd on the left wing. Boyd stutter step in the lane. Pull up shot from out front. Off the mark, no good. And Fields with a rebound. Cougars lead it 3-0 at the basketball. Steinhoff quickly across with it. On the right side, on top to Fields. Now Wilson, baseline, 1 dribble, picks it up. On top, Trey Hall. Swing it, Steinhoff on the right wing. Shot clock at 20, Steinhoff. Now on top to Chamblee. Cougar showing good patience. baseline, Taryn Wilson. Drives to the basket, hangs, blocked out of there by Dowdy. Wilson loses it out of bounds, and we go the other way. So Dowdy, 6'8", senior in the middle, or rather freshman in the middle, blocks the shot by Wilson. 3-0, Columbia leads it. Here comes more pressure in the backcourt. They get it into Templeton. Templeton will give it to Boyd. Boyd right wing across. Dowdy right side. Gives it to Harris in the corner. So they break the pressure with no problems. Baseline, Watson. The senior Watson with it. Guarded by Steinhoff. Watson out of Stokes, Arkansas. Fine senior, averaging 12 a game. Dowdy down low. Nearly threw it away. Can they chase it down? And they will. Templeton's got it. Top of the key. Stutter step in the lane. He'll put up a 7-footer blocked by Fields, and we go the other way. Michael Fields got a hand on it. Blocked it out of there. And the other way we go. Cougars lead at 3-0. Have the basketball. Trey Hall out top. Off the high screen from Chambly. Goes right side to Steinhoff. Out top Wilson. Rolls. Right elbow. 15-footer. Got it. Taryn Wilson. The senior from Indianapolis gives the Cougars an early 5-0 lead. More pressure in the backcourt. Templeton with it. Skip it to Boyd on the right side. Boyd looking to get it across. Does skip past to Watson in the corner. Braden, 3-ball. Watson got it. Braden Watson, the senior from Stokes, Arkansas. They beat the pressure. He was open in the corner. And it's 5-3. Columbia by 2 as Williams Baptist gets on the board for the first time tonight. Steinhoff takes it to the right wing, guarded by Wilson. Steinhoff to the right side. Wants to go into the corner to Chambly. Can't get him now on top to Taryn Wilson. Trey Hall left side. Feeds Fields. Gets around Dowdy to the glass. Reverse shot blocked out of there by Dowdy, and Watson's got it. So Dowdy with the second block of the night. The other way we go. Williams could tie it this trip. As Boyd takes it down the lane, now dribbles back out. Boyd very quick. That's a good matchup out front with him and Trey Hall. 5-3 Cougars by 2. Watson on the left wing. Nearly 3 minutes gone by here in the first half. In the corner with it is Harris. Guarded by Wilson. Goes to Boyd, baseline, hanging 8-footer. Got it. We're tied at 5 as Larry Boyd on the baseline ties it at 5 apiece. So a 5-0 run by the Cougars, and 5 responded by Williams Baptist. Chambly, right side, open. 12-footer, got it. Bryant Chambly. Well, the Cougars moving well without the basketball. Got the screen over there. Chambly was open. 7-5. Cougars lead it by 2. Templeton's got it. Top of the key now to Boyd, and they'll set it up. Cougars by 2, 7-5. Deep 3. Left side. Templeton off the back of the iron. No good. Gets his own rebound. Out to Boyd. Boyd on the right wing with it, guarded by Steinhoff. Off the high screen, he'll launch it from out front. Got it. Larry Boyd got that screen out front by Templeton. Williams Baptist with their first lead of the night, 8-7, 16:25 left to play here in the first half. Wilson right side with it. Goes to Chambly on the left wing, guarded by Templeton. They feed Fields, guarded by Dowdy. Steinhoff in the circle, 17-footer, roll it up short. Chambly fights for the rebound. It's tipped, and Williams Baptist will get it. 4 minutes gone by here in the first half. The Eagles of Williams Baptist lead it by 1, 8-7. Templeton left wing with it. Look for the cut by Harris. Couldn't find him. Goes to Boyd on the right wing. Baseline Watson. Watson feeds Templeton down low. He takes it in the corner. He'll launch a deep 3. Templeton, no good, but Dowdy with the rebound. 6-8. Boyd, 3-ball left side. That one's no good, and Dowdy fights for the rebound again. 6'8" freshman gets it, falls down, and just does get rid of it as Steinhoff gets it. So bodies everywhere. Taryn Wilson lobs it up for Fields. Off the board, no good. Wanted the alley-oop. Can't get it. The other way we go. Harris with it. Fields wasn't expecting that from Taryn Wilson, so it's no good. Cougars trail it by 1. Dowdy baseline against Fields. Backs him up on the block. Hangs. And we got to travel. Dowdy traveled down low. The freshman from Collierville, Tennessee. Well, he's going to make a big impact for Williams Baptist with that height. 8-7, Williams by 1. 15:23 left to play here in this first half. First run of the AMC tournament. Steinhoff out front now to Taryn Wilson, left side. Chambly nearly lost it, gets it back now. Wilson left side. 20 on the shot clock. Fields comes high, gets it. Thought about the 3, now doesn't. Trey Hall right side. Wilson flashes, top, gets it. Cougars down 1. Taryn Wilson lost it. Stripped. And Larry Boyd will go the other way. Boyd to the lane, and he will get fouled by Steinhoff, and that'll stop it with 14:57 left. Taryn Wilson trying to cut through the lane and lost it. So it's 8-7. Foul on Steinhoff will be the first on the Cougars, and Larry Boyd will go to the line and shoot 2. Boyd, an 84% free throw shooter, senior from Wynne, Arkansas. Williams Baptist leads it by 1. Boyd to the free throw line. First one on the way by Boyd is good. 14:57 left to play here in the first half. Cougars down 2. It's a 9-7 game. Boyd will get one more, averaging 14 a game. And his shot is on the way. No good. And Chambly was in the lane too early, and they'll get another free throw. 9-7. Cougars trail it by 2. Another one coming here for Larry Boyd. Boyd to the line, and he'll get the second one. So Boyd gets them both. And the Cougars down 3, 10-7 have the basketball. Steinhoff will bring it up. Out front with it, Ryan Steinhoff, the senior. Out of New Haven, Missouri. Takes it to the left wing, guarded by Watson. 10-7, Williams Baptist with an early lead here in round number 1 of the AMC tournament. Out front, Chambly with it, right side. Gives it back to Wilson, and they throw it out of bounds. He thought it was going right. He threw it left. Cougars down 3, 14:37 left to play here in the first half. Boyd will get it in the backcourt, and he'll bring it up. Guarded by Steinhoff with 14:33 left to play. Boyd out front. Right side with it is Harris. Out top now to Templeton. Dowdy, left wing. Give it to Watson. Left wing guarded by Trey Hall. Off the high screen from Dowdy. Spins left side. Picks up the dribble. Trap now out front to Boyd. Shot clock at 15. Boyd stutter step 3 ball from out top. Got it. Larry Boyd. Boy, he's quick. Doesn't need much separation. He's got 10, and the Cougars down 13-7 with 14 minutes to play here in the first half. Right side, Taryn Wilson takes it in the lane. Jump stop, kicks it back out Steinhoff. Open for the shot, doesn't take it. Trey Hall right side. Fields, baseline, faces, turns, fires, got it. Michael Fields, as Dowdy didn't challenge the shot. The Cougars are on the board again, down by 4 now, 13-9. 13:40 to play here in the first half. Out front, Harris with it and throws it away. Trying to go to Templeton on the sideline, threw it out of bounds. So the Cougars get the turnover, trailing at 13-9 with 13:40 left. It's a pretty young Williams Baptist Ball Club. 2 seniors out there on the floor, Watson and Boyd. Everybody else very young. Cougars down 4, 13-9. Trey Hall out front, fakes the 3 down the right side. He goes, lost the basketball. And the Cougars will keep it with 13:25 left to play. Lady Cougars in action tomorrow night, 7 o'clock to start time. They'll take on Illinois Springfield. We'll have it for you right here on ColumbiaCougars.com. Steinhoff looking to inbound. 5-second count on, goes all the way out top to Chambly on the left wing. Feeds Fields on the baseline against Dowdy. Gets around him to the glass. He's stripped by Watson, and Watson was standing out of bounds. Watson providing good help side defense there as he got around Dowdy. Dowdy, the 6'8 freshman. 15 on the shot clock. Cougars down 4, 13-9. Steinhoff will inbound. Does into the corner to Wilson. Wilson guarded by Harris. Shot clock down to 10. Chambly right side out top to Hall with 8, with 7. Steinhoff feeds Fields on the baseline. Kick it back out to Trey Hall with 3, with 2. Fakes the 3 ball, launches the 3 ball, roll it short, and the rebound pulled out of there by Templeton. So the Cougars had to force the 3 at the buzzer. Down by 4, 13-9. Boyd right wing. Out top Templeton. 5 more will substitute for the Cougars' next dead ball. Boyd right side gets around Steinhoff in the lane. Spins, hangs, and he travels. So traveling violation will give it back to Williams Baptist. They will substitute Jeremy Hansen, 6'1 freshman from Cherokee Village, Arkansas, will check in. Braden Watson will check out. And Eric Von Wall, 6'4 sophomore from Cabot, Arkansas, will check in. Perkins, Boatwright, Sattler, McCrary, and Marcus Bradford all will check in here for Columbia with 12:44 to play here in the first half, and the Cougars trailing it by 4. Perkins left wing with it. Wants to go to Bradford, can't get him to him. McCrary out front, now Sattler on the right wing. Shot clock at 20. Bradford comes high, gets it. 3 ball open from out front. Bradford misses it. Rebound pulled down by Boyd for Williams Baptist. So the Cougars got a good look by Bradford, but it wouldn't go. Trailing it by 4. 13-9 Williams Baptist, 12:20 to play here in the first half. Hansen left wing guarded by Sattler. Out top now Von Wall. Feeds Templeton in the lane, backs up Bradford. Up and under, needs to get rid of it, does. Kicks it back out to Boyd. Boyd guarded by McCrary. Shot clock at 15. In the corner, Templeton. DeVan Wall in the lane against Boatwright. Fadeaway shot. Roll it no good. Sattler up high for the rebound. Cougars down 4, had the basketball. Sattler the other way. Lee Sattler, 6'1 junior, out front with it. Now goes on the left side to McCrary. McCrary now to Bradford out top. Opposite side now to Perkins on the right wing. Perkins fields Boatwright on the block. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Gets his own board. Lays it up. Count it. And the foul is Boatwright. Got his own miss, got it back, got fouled from behind by Von Wall. First team foul on Williams Baptist here with 11:41 to play. And Boatwright will go to the line for the three-point play. Boatwright, 47% on the air. And he gets it to go. So Boatwright gets it to go, and it's a two-point game, 13-11. Cougars down by 2. Harris across with it out front, guarded by Perkins. We're down to 11.5 to play in the first half. Cougars with a three-point lead, 14-11. Hansen in the lane, lost it, gets it back from Sattler, lays it up and in. Jeremy Hansen, the freshman, guarded by Sattler. Sattler got a hand on it, but still, Hansen got it to go. It's a 5-point lead here, or 7-point lead rather, 18-11 for. They'll get the scoreboard right. 16-11. Bradford misses the layup. Boatwright gets it in the lane. Spins, hangs, fires, got it. Boatwright's got 5. And it's 16-15. 1-point game here with 11:02 left to play. 11 minutes left to play here. Templeton in the lane. Backs up Boatwright over them. And Bradford will get whistled for the foul. 10:51 left to play. Foul will go against Bradford. His first. That'll send Templeton to the line. Jermaine Templeton, 6'2", sophomore, will go to the line. Templeton, first one on the way, is rolling no good. Templeton, 75% free throw shooter on the year. Templeton, sophomore, out of Morrilton, Arkansas. 10:51 left. And Templeton gets 1 out of 2. Had some troubles with the scoreboard here. We're tied at 14, a 14-14 tie. McCrary, stutter step down the lane, leaves it off for Boatwright, knocks over Harris, and it's tipped out of bounds. And Columbia will keep it with 10:44 left. 14-14, we're tied. Cougars will inbound underneath their own basket. Perkins, deep three from the corner, roll it no good. Hansen with a rebound. So Williams Baptist has done a pretty good job on the boards thus far here tonight. Boyd, now on top, Templeton, left side to Hansen. Hansen has it on the left side, guarded by Sattler. Pull up 15-footer. Hansen against Sattler. Got it. Jeremy Hansen, the freshman, averaging 4 a game. He's got 2 quick buckets. And Williams leads it 16-14. 10:15 left to play here in the first half. So a seesaw battle here in the first half. As Dowdy will check in next net ball. McCurry against Boyd. Drives baseline. Spins. Hangs. Fires. Short. Gets his own rebound. Fakes up. Roll it up and good. Lewis McCrary, 6-foot sophomore out of Macon, Georgia. And we're tied up again. We're tied at 16. Under 10 now to play here in the first half. On top, Templeton. Right side with it is Harris. Harris on the right wing, guarded by Perkins. On top now to Boyd. Boyd guarded by McCrary. Good matchup out front. Stutter step Boyd down the lane. Hangs, fires, off the glass. Will not go, but McCrary will get whistled for the block. And Boyd will go to the line and shoot 2. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Cougars. So McCurry picks up his first. To the free throw line will be Larry Boyd. Boyd gets the first one to go with 9:43 left. Another one coming here with 9:43. Some discrepancies here on exactly what the score is, and we'll take a look here in just a minute, see if we can get it straightened out. Boyd gets the free throw to go. They should have 20, I think. 18-16 is the score. Sattler out top. Boyd. Bradford drives baseline, spins, hangs, kick it out to Sattler. Open 8-footer. It is short. Harris with the rebound. 9:23 left. They've got 18-16 on the scoreboard. Harris on the left side with it. Out top now to Hansen. Right side Boyd. They feed Von Wald baseline. Turns, faces. 20 on the shot clock. Cougars down by 2 here with 9 minutes to play. Von Wald reverse layup. Missed it badly. Thought he got fouled, but didn't get the call. Quick outlet to Bradford. It's tipped and stolen away. Hansen's got it, and he'll slow it down for Williams Baptist. 8:55 left. Cougars down 2, 18-16. Out top, Boyd with it. Left side to Hansen. Feeds Von Wald down on the block, working against Boatwright. That's Dowdy. Little turn on hook shot, no good. It's tipped out of bounds off the face of Marcus Bradford. with 8:43 left. And Williams Baptist will keep it. Braden Watson will check in. $18 on the shot clock as Williams will inbound. Looking to get it in. They do to Von Wald, baseline against Bradford. He turns, faces, kick it back out to Hansen. Cougars down 2. Watson out top with it. Guarded by Perkins. Now Dowdy on the right wing. Shot clock down to 8. Now 7 Hansen. Left side. The 4 with 3. 2 on the shot clock. With 1 they don't know it. They won't get a shot off. Shot clock violation. They didn't know what was on the shot clock with 8:25 left. So shot clock violation. And it'll go back to Columbia with 8:25 left. And now Coach Jeff Ryder wants to take a look at the scoreboard and see what he's got. And they're going to take a look to see what they have. I've got 20-16.
Best Western Columbia Inn, That's Jewelers, Columbia College Bookstore, MFA Oil, Peak Performance, Boaz, and Shepherd's Distributing, and Cost Cutters. They are the official
They're
sponsors.
trying to talk it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Cost Cutters for being tonight's game.
Trying to figure out what the score is. Brad, what do you guys show?
And during halftime, stopped by the booth in the lobby. The Columbia College Debate Collect team is selling 50-50
8:25 left. They've got 18-16.
the American Cancer Society. The other 50
I've got 20-16. I've got Williams up by 4. Had some problems operating the scoreboard, trying to figure out what they got.
in the second half.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Now we got the scoreboard fixed, 20-16. Cougars down by 4. McCrary left wing with it. Now on top, gives it to Sattler, guarded by Hansen. Drives baseline. Hansen cuts him off. Now Boatwright, left elbow, kick it opposite to Perkins and throws it away. Tried to go to Bradford on top. Bradford was cut into the basket, so Williams Baptist will get it back. 8:07 left. And a timeout on the floor. 8:07 left. Cougars down 4. Back at
Before you answer any questions about your insurance needs, doesn't it make sense to see the insurance company's report card first? Shelter Insurance looks like this.
We're rated A for excellent by AM Best.
The national firm that rates financial strength and operating performance. Here's more good news. 9 out of 10 customers say they'd recommend us to someone else. An excellent rating and satisfied customers. Shelter Insurance. What better place to look for insurance?
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar events special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimist, a real winning combination.
8:02 left first half. Cougars down 4, 20-16. Top Watson with it. Now the right side to Hansen, guarded by Sattler. Cougars trying to pick it up defensively here. Hansen feeds Dowdy in and out of his hands, and out of bounds it goes, and Columbia will get it. 7:46 left. Cougars down 4, 20-16. Bob Burchard got a timeout trying to wake his ball club up here. A little sluggish here to start it. McCrary out front. Lewis takes it to the right wing. They clear it out. Now he'll launch a deep 3. McCrary off the back of the iron, no good, and Watson with a rebound. Might have rushed that shot just a bit, as now Boyd will get it, and he'll slow it down for Williams Baptist. 7:25 left first half. Cougars down by 4, and it's tipped out front. Boyd gets it back, stutter step down the lane to the glass, draws contact, and a charge, I do believe, as he plowed over Perkins. Team foul number 2 on Williams Baptist. And now Williams will get a timeout. 7:16 left to play. Cougars up by 4. You're listening to Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
7:16 left to play here in the first half. Cougars trail it by 4, 20-16. Williams Baptist, the Eagles in town out of Arkansas, taking on the Cougars here in the first round of the AMC tournament. Williams Baptist up by 4 as the Cougars sub 5 more. They go back to the starting 5. Wilson on the right wing. Now Chambly out top. Trey Hall left side. See if they feed it to Fields. Nope. Steinhoff flashes high. Gets it. Now opposite to Wilson on the right wing. Taryn out top. Fields. Skip it again. Trey Hall left side. Out top Wilson. Open 3 ball. Taryn Wilson. That one's no good. Missed it too strong. Rebound Larry Boyd. Boyd quickly across with it, and he'll wait and set it up. 6:50 to play first half. Cougars down 4. Boyd out top. Now Hanson left wing. Back out front to Boyd. 6:40 to play in the first half. Cougars have only scored 16 points. Trail it by 4, 20-16. Dowdy left side. Double team. Kick it on Hanson. Boyd out front. 3 ball from out top. Got it. Larry Boyd. Boy, good ball movement there by Williams Baptist. Another 3, and it's 23-16 Williams Baptist as Boyd steps right in front of the passing lane and tips it. Columbia will keep it with 6:22 left. Boyd quick. Got it right in front of Trey Hall and tipped it. 6:22 left. Cougars trail it 23-16. Chambly will inbound here right in front of the Williams Baptist bench. Out top to Steinhoff. Ryan out front. Guarded by Watson. Cougars not shooting very well here in the early goings. Trey Hall out top. Taryn Wilson fakes the 3 in the lane. Dumps it off to Fields. Lay it up and in. Nice little give and go to Michael Fields. He's got 4. And it's a 5-point game, 23-18. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Boyd across with it out front. Larry Boyd gives it to Watson left side. He's open for the 3. He'll take it. Braden Watson off the mark. Trey Hall up high for the rebound. Watson with a pretty good look and it wouldn't go. Taryn Wilson across with it. Out front, Trey Hall. Trey Hall out top with it. Goes right side, Chambly. Open 3 ball. He'll launch it. Misses it. Falls down. Thought he got fouled. No call. And then Von Wall got a piece of Steinhoff with 5:37 left as he wrapped him up. Von Wall picks up his second, team's third. Templeton will check in. And I'm sure Von Wall's going to come out here. 5:37 left. Cougars trail it by 5, 23-18. Steinhoff gets it in out top. 5.5 to play here in the first half. Cougars down by 5, 23-18. Wilson. Taryn Wilson left side with it. Looks for Chambly. Nothing going. Opposite now Steinhoff. Guarded by Watson. They feed it to Fields on the baseline against Dowdy. Backs him up. Nothing going. Back out to Steinhoff. Shot clock at 17. Steinhoff right wing picks up the dribble. Wilson out top. 13 now 12. Shot clock winding down here. High screen from Fields. Wilson right side rolls in the lane. Stops. Up under. Fadeaway shot way short. Boyd with a rebound. Larry Boyd the other way for Williams Baptist. Under 5 now to play here in the first half. Cougars trail it 23-18. Left side, Hanson with it. In the corner to Templeton. Skip it into Dowdy in the lane against Fields. Little hook shot, roll it up, way too strong, and Fields up. Chambly for the rebound. Dowdy doesn't have the soft touch on that hook shot. Alley-oop to Fields, lay it up and in. Michael Fields on the feed from Taryn Wilson. Found him on the opposite side. And the lead down to 3, 23-20 with 4.5 to play. Williams Baptist with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Right side Hanson in the corner. Templeton, Cougars in the zone. They double team in the corner and a whistle and a foul as Trey Hall got a piece of Templeton. Team foul number 4 with 4:23 left to play here in the first half. Williams Baptist will inbound here on the sideline. 4:23 left. Cougars down by 3, 23-20. Templeton looking to get it in. He'll lob it into Dowdy. It's going to be tipped and stolen away by the Cougars. As Chamblee got a piece of it, Cougars could tie with a 3-ball here. Wilson right side leaves it off for Steinhoff. Fields out top. Now Trey Hall on the left wing. On top Wilson. Tearing with it out front now right side Steinhoff. As we approach the 4-minute mark. Baseline Fields. Kicks it out top Chamblee. Thought about that 3, doesn't Trey Hall. Baseline now takes it in the lane. Fadeaway 8-footer. Roll it up well short. Off of Michael Fields, and Williams Baptist will get it with 3:58 left to play. 3:58 left. 23-20. Williams Baptist by 3. No pressure by the Cougars. They applied some pressure early, but have since slacked off, and they'll meet them at half court as Boyd will walk it up for Williams Baptist. Watson in the corner. Now top to Templeton. Feeds Dowdy on the block against Fields. Double team. Looks to get rid of it. Does. Kicks it out Hansen. Right wing. Shot clock at 15. Boyd out front. Open 3. Left side. He'll take it. Halfway down and came out. The other way we go. Here come the Cougars. Baseline. Steinhoff. Nicely cut off by Larry Boyd. Chamblee out front, 3-ball for the tie. Got it. Brian Chamblee, his second 3 of the night, and we're tied at 23. So the Cougars have tied it up here with 3:20 to play here in the first half. Right side Hansen with it. We're tied. Final 3:15 here in the first half. Baseline Templeton now Boyd. Out front, skip it Watson. In the corner Hansen. He'll take that 16-footer well long, and Trey Hall with a rebound. Cougars will run. Trey Hall, alley-oop to Chamblee. Come on, Brian Chamblee. And the Cougars lead it 25-23. We got a timeout on the floor. 2:58 left first half. Cougars by 2. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
You want style? You want it fast? For brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go. Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
2:58 left to play here first half. Cougars now lead it by 2, 25-23 after the timeout by Williams Baptist. Cougars trailed most of this first half, but now grab a 2-point lead, 25-23. Watson left wing. Baseline Dowdy. Tipped out of bounds by Steinhoff as they trapped him in the corner. 2:46 left, 24 on the shot clock. Cougars lead it by 2, 25-23. Watson will inbound to Boyd out front. Williams Baptist, 14 of 14 overall. Taking on the Cougars here. Watson baseline shot, got it. Braden Watson for 3 off the screen. He's got 6, averaging 12 a game. And Williams back on top, 26-25. Chamblee right side, guarded by Trey Hall. Feeds a baseline to Fields, back to Trey Hall. Open 3-ball, right side. Trey Hall missed it short. Rebound by Templeton. That time, Cougars didn't get the offensive board. They trail it by 1 to the Cougars, 26-25. Hansen feeds Templeton in the lane. Dumps it off Dowdy, baseline, little 3-footer. Kiss it off the glass, up and in. Stephen Dowdy, the freshman, but a better pass by Templeton. 3-point Williams Baptist lead, 28-25. Left side, Chamblee with it, guarded by Templeton. Bryant goes opposite now to Taryn Wilson. Wilson out front. Now Trey Hall on the right wing. Final 1:50 to play here in the first half. Chamblee left side, thought about that 3, takes it in the lane. Jump stop, up, under, rolled it off the glass and in. Bryant Chamblee. Boy, he's had a great first half. He's got 12. It's a 1-point game. Cougars down 1, 28-27. Right side with it is Hansen. Steps up, he'll launch a deep, deep 3. Ooh, halfway down, came out. Tipped out of bounds, and Williams Baptist will get it. Boy, Hansen was way deep out there. Nearly got it down. McKendree will check in. Steinhoff will check out. 1:27 left here in the first half. Cougars down 1, 28-27. Right side, Hansen with it. Feeds Dowdy on the block. Turnaround shot. Roll it up. Missed it. Fields with a rebound. Fights with Chambly for it. Now they get it. 1:12 left to play first half. Cougars down 1, 28-27. Baseline Hall. On top now Fields. Michael holds it high. Feeds it right side. Taryn Wilson. 3-ball. Too strong. And Fields will track it down in the corner. Kick it out to Taryn Wilson. Takes it in the lane. Stutter step. We got a whistle and a foul. We'll see who this one's on. That foul will go against Hansen for a hold. It's before the shot, so it'll go out of bounds. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Cougars down 1, 28-27. McKendree gets it in the lane. Jump stop, floating shot, roll it up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Fields gets it. Reverse laying up and in. Michael Fields kept it alive. Michael's got 8, and the Cougars back on top by 1, 29-28. McKendree steals the inbounds pass, lays it up and in. McKendree's got 4. The Cougars have a 3-point lead, 31-28. Final 33 seconds here, the first half. Hansen trying to get it up against the pressure from Trey Hall, does to Dowdy. Dowdy turns, looks, trying to get rid of it. Nearly had it stripped. Dowdy drives down the lane, guarded by Fields. Fakes, lost it out of bounds, and the Cougars nearly had another steal. 19.5 on the clock, 17 on the shot clock. Cougars up by 3, 31-28. Inbounds to Templeton in the corner. Templeton will dribble it out top. Now to Boyd out front. Larry Boyd with 9, with 8, 7 out front. Boyd guarded by Trey Hall. Hall, right side, pull up 14-footer. Larry Boyd got it. Got some separation. 1-point game with 2, with 1. McKendree at the buzzer. Did not get it. We've got quite a game here at the halftime break. We've played 20 minutes here in the first round of this AMC contest between Columbia College and Williams Baptist. And we've got a good one. Columbia with a 1-point lead after 20 minutes of play. It's 31-30. Cougars by 1. A halftime score from McKendree. And this might surprise you. Harris, Stowe, and McKendree tied at 28. So we've played 20 minutes here, and at the half, Cougars lead at 31-30. And at the half over at McKendree, it's tied 28-28. We'll take a break, start the halftime festivities. You're listening to Cougar Basketball, ColumbiaCougars.com.
Socket Internet is a proud sponsor of Columbia Cougar Athletics and this online broadcast. For high-quality support for your high-speed internet, switch to Socket. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3. If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
Are you one of these kinds of dads? When the kids came along, did you promise yourself, I never want to look back and wish I'd spent less time at the office? Then you should get to know Shelter Insurance. We're here to help people who plan their lives around their families by offering life insurance that's built for your needs. Life insurance that's right for you and right for the people who depend on you. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
I'm back at Bambino's, investigating their schooners and ravs, ridiculously large servings of beer, and platters of toasted ravioli. All right, take him down. Now, I'm being lowered onto a giant platter of toasted ravioli. Boy, it's warm down here. Now, this is quite an expedition, making a trek across one of the jumbo platters of ravs here at Bambino's. These delicious pillows of beef are covered with Italian seasonings and baked until golden brown. Then they're dusted with Parmesan cheese and served with a large bowl of Bambino's famous marinara. Add a frosty cold schooner of your favorite draft beer, and you've got a colossal combination.
That's a wrap. Bring him up. Sir, we've got a problem. Too much weight.
These are good.
What the? Hey, let go of the platter.
No way, I'm staying. I'll eat my way home.
Use your noodle, eat some pasta, and if you order a jumbo platter of ravs, bring a friend. Bambino's Italian Cafe, now open Sundays at noon.
Back here at the halftime break, Cougars lead it by just 1, 31-30. First half, Williams Baptist shoots 42%, 10 of 24. They were 5 of 12 from 3. 5 of 6 at the free throw line. Leading the way, Larry Boyd has 17 points, 6 for Braden Watson, 2 for Stephen Dowdy, 1 for Jermaine Templeton, and 4 for Jeremy Hansen. Williams Baptist turned it over 8 times in the first half. Cougars shoot 41% in the first half. They were 14 of 34 from the field, just 2 of 11 from behind the three-point stripe, 1 of 1 at the free throw line. Cougars led by Bryant Chambly with 12, 4 for Lewis McCrary, 8 for Michael Fields, 5 for William Boatwright, and Taryn Wilson has 2. We've played 20 minutes here, and the Cougars lead it by just 1, 31-30. At the halftime break over at McKendree, they've got a good one going on over there as well, as McKendree and Harris Stowe are tied at 28 apiece. We've played 20 minutes here. Cougars lead it by 1, 31-30. Back after this.
Soccer Pro, the authority for soccer gear and training, across from the Columbia Mall in the Bernadette Square. Soccer Pro has the latest soccer gear from Adidas, Nike, and more. You'll find the latest in shoes, shirts, and equipment for your 4 or 5-year-old that's just beginning, and the top-of-the-line equipment for the most experienced, highly competitive high school and college player that demands the best. Check out Soccer Pro's expansive replica wall. Support your favorite team or player with the latest in jerseys, training gear, and t-shirts. We challenge you to find a soccer store in the Midwest with more. You can wear the jerseys that Henry, Beckham, Ronaldinho, and Rooney wear in their games. Youth size is available too. Are you ready for the cold weather? New hooded sweatshirts, long-sleeve tees, and warm-ups are in stock. If you love soccer, you've got to check out the recently expanded Soccer Pro, now more than twice the size. Open 7 days a week, just north of the Columbia Mall in Bernadette Square. Soccer Pro, the authority for soccer gear and training.
Have you heard of DSL? Yes, it lets you surf the web much faster, but do you know what the letters stand for? Well, the folks at Socket know. Frankly, they're not all that interested in telling you. Oh, don't misunderstand me. You won't find more polite and friendly folks. It's just that Socket knows that most people don't want to understand Internet access. They just want it to work and work fast. So if you've ever said, I wish I could get emails quicker or download files faster or connect to the web instantly, well, then you were really wishing for DSL. Which is good because right now, Socket's offering high-speed specials in your area. Plus the best unlimited tech support this side of the Mississippi. Which means you can call them again and again and always be greeted with a smile. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3 and ask for high-speed DSL today. 1-800-SOCKET-3. Of course, if you want to get fancy, ask for digital subscriber line. But be careful. They may want to hire you.
Sometimes it's good for business to be in the red or the white. When it's pasta from Bambino's Italian Cafe, get bulk discounts on big pans of pasta and salad delivered directly to your office for your next important meeting. With Bambino's drop-off catering service, everything you need, bread, plates, and serviceware, are included at no extra charge for easy setup and cleanup. For larger groups, you can split your order between different pans of pasta. And for smaller groups, they also have their full menu available, box lunch style, so everyone can pick out exactly what they want. Whether it's pastas, sandwiches, salads, pizzas, or even low-carb specials, only Bambino's can deliver all these different choices directly to you. Not sure what to order? Check out their website at Bambino'sItalianCafe.com. Better yet, stop in for lunch yourself and do a little market research. Whether you're planning your luncheons for the week or if you need some emergency catering right away, use your noodle and give Bambino's a call at 443-4473.
We're in Rocky Mount, Missouri, talking to Socket customer Edna Cannon, who goes by Biddy?
Well, my grandmother raised me. She nicknamed me Biddy, and it stuck.
Well, how'd you find out about Socket, Biddy?
I just saw the billboard on 54.
A billboard?
That's right. I called them up and told them I'd like to go online. I think they must have a lot of really nice young people working for them. Not that there's anything wrong with us old people.
The thought never crossed my mind.
I called Socket and I said, how can I get rid of this junk mail that's on my computer? And they, we'll take care of that for you. And I said, see, you can teach old dogs new tricks.
You sound pretty internet savvy.
I email my sister and brother-in-law in California and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law in Maryland and a lot of other places.
How many emails do you send, Biddy?
About 20 a day.
Well, folks, take it from Biddy. It's never too late to enjoy some spam-free, pop-up-free fun. Just give those nice young people a shout at 1-800-SOCKET3 or visit them at socket.net or find your nearest Socket billboard. Right, Biddy?
I'm here at Bambino's investigating their schooners and ravs, ridiculously large servings of beer and platters of toasted ravioli. Lower the crane! Well, they're lowering me into one of the giant Bambino schooners. Luckily, this one's empty. Many people would love to find themselves where I am right now, at the bottom of a famous Bambino schooner. Just look at these glassy walls. Imagine this beauty filled with frosty Bud Light, Killian's, or Bambino's guest tap. You can almost picture the bubbles rising to the surface and the foam gently dripping down the sides. Add a jumbo platter of toasted raviolis, and you've got a colossal combination. That's a wrap. Get him out of here.
Sir, we've got a problem.
Hurry, they're pulling the tapper.
What do we do?
Don't just stand there, grab a straw.
Use your noodle, eat some pasta, and if you drink a schooner, use 2 hands. Bambino's Italian Cafe, now open Sundays at noon.
Well, we're at the halftime break here on the campus of Columbia College, the arena of the Southwell Complex, and the Cougars lead it here by 1, 31-30. We've got Lady Cougar action coming up tomorrow night as the Lady Cougars won last night. They won their first round game against Missouri Baptist. And tomorrow night will be round number 2. Lady Cougars will welcome in the Prairie Stars of Illinois Springfield. That will be a 7 o'clock start, and we'll have it for you here on ColumbiaCougars.com as Mike Davis and the Lady Cougars will look to advance to the championship game. They've got to get a win tomorrow night. And they'll go at it tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in round number 2. The men here were the 3rd seed in the tournament. The winner of this game gets the winner of McKendree and Harris Stowe. Those 2 teams are battling already, and they're at the halftime break, and that game is tied 28-28 between Harris Stowe and McKendree. So they've got a good one going over in Lebanon. And we've got a good one here tonight, too, as the Cougars lead it by 1, 31-30 here over Williams Baptist. Cougars shoot 41% in the first half, just 2 of 11 behind the 3-point stripe. Chambly, the only Cougar in double figures with 12. Only player in double figures for Williams Baptist was Larry Boyd. He's got 17, as Williams Baptist shot 42% in the first half. Cougars were out-rebounded by 1, 17-16. Cougars turned it over 4 times compared to 8 for Williams Baptist. And the Cougars lead it by 1. They trailed most of the first half, but battle back there near the end, and they have a 1-point lead of 31-30. Looking at the men's bracket, Illinois Springfield, the number 1 seed, they had a bye. They get the winner of Hannibal LaGrange and Missouri Baptist, those 2 teams hooking up tonight. And the winner of this one here gets either McKendree or Harris Stowe. If the Cougars would win and McKendree would win, that game would be at McKendree on Friday night. If Harris Stowe would win that game and the Cougars would win, then the game would be here. The higher seed will host throughout the tournament. And McKendree, the number 2 seed, Harris Stowe, the number 7 seed. And thus far, that game is tied at 28. 1-point lead here for the Cougars at 31-30. We'll take a break. We'll come back and get you ready for the second half. We're at the halftime break. Cougars by just 1 over Williams Baptist, 31-30. This is Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com.
We're in Roach, Missouri with Tom Young, who uses Socket's local telephone service. Tom works for New Tribes Mission Language Institute. So what language do you speak?
Technobabble.
Pardon me?
I'm actually the IT director here at the school.
Oh, gotcha. You're the local tech geek.
I'm very geeky.
And you rely on Socket to do your job.
They provide a good quality T1 connection for our voice needs. We found their service to be exemplary. They back me up when I don't have the answers.
Are you saying there are folks out there smarter than you?
Absolutely. The guys there at Socket are willing to work with people that don't have the technical wherewithal.
I guess that'd be me. What else can you tell me about Socket?
They deliver what they advertise. We had needs that couldn't get met by other vendors. Socket came in and delivered.
Well, there you have it. Living proof that Socket can tailor just the right local telephone, data, or internet solution for your business. Just give them a shout at 1-800-SOCKET-3 or visit them at socket.net. Shouldn't you have a propeller on your head?
Well, I just got my glasses repaired and I left my pocket protector at home.
Leave the comedy to me, Tom.
Time to hop in the car, get me something to eat. Need some good driving music now. Oh, now we're talking, yeah. Hello, ladies. Oh, man, am I hungry? I am starving. Bambinos, oh, Bambinos, Bambinos really gets me high. Bambinos, you know, that's no lie. Bambinos, oh, spaghetti. Bambinos, and I'm always ready. Bambinos, whoa, spaghetti. Bambinos, whoa, spaghetti. Bambinos, hey, learn how to drive, would you? Oh, gotta get to Bambino's. So that pasta alla Bambino, pasta alla nana, maybe some angel hair pasta pomodori, a little house salad, extra artichokes. Oh, yeah, Bambino's Italian Cafe. Bambino's, Bambino's, oh, Bambino's, Bambino's.
Bambino's Italian Cafe. Use your noodle, eat some pasta. Corner of Hidden Locust.
Thank you!
Cougar fans are the best fans around. While you're cheering on the Cougars or celebrating a victory with friends, show everyone you are a good sport. According to a recent survey, 93% of college fans say they are responsible and safe while tailgating or at pregame parties. The Cougars remind you to always use a designated driver or volunteer to be one. You'll be joining more than 146 million American adults who do the right thing. Go Cougars! A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser.
31-30, Cougars lead it here at the halftime break as we get ready for second half action here tonight on ColumbiaCougars.com. Jeff Johnson alongside with you here tonight as we're in the first round of the AMC tournament. And the Cougars need a win here to advance. Pretty easy how this works. You win, you advance, you lose, you go home. And the Cougars lead it by 1, 31-30. Cougars shoot 42% in the first half. 41% rather. 14 out of 34 really struggled behind the three-point stripe. They were just 2 of 11. Williams Baptist, on the other hand, they were 5 of 12 behind the three-point stripe for 42%. We'll see what the Cougars do here in the second half, as it'll be Williams Baptist basketball to start the half. Starters in for both teams, as Williams Baptist will have it first. Templeton will inbound it over there on the far side. Cougars up by 1. Templeton will inbound. He does in the backcourt to the senior Larry Boyd. Boyd will have it in the backcourt working against Trey Hall. Watson comes high. Now gives it off to Harris. Harris off the screen. Watson right side baseline. Trapped with it. Needs to get rid of it. Gives it off to Harris. Shot clock under 20. First possession here of the second half. Dowdy in the lane. Lost it. Fights for it, can't get it, ball is loose. McCrary's got it, and he traveled. He just started to get up, travels with it. 19:37 left to play here in the ballgame. Cougars by 1, 31-30, as Williams Baptist will get it back. As Harris will inbound underneath the basket for Williams. Dowdy rolls to the screen, nothing going. Watson gets it baseline, and he gets fouled by Taryn Wilson. So Watson will shoot 2. Watson, a good shooter at the free throw line, 73% on the year, senior out of Stokes, Arkansas. Boy, Jeff Ryder does such a nice job with this Williams Baptist basketball program down at Williams Baptist. First free throw by Watson. You tell him how good he is, and he misses the first one. Another one coming here for Watson, trying to tie it up. Watson's second one is rolling no good. Watson missed them both. And we got a whistle and a foul. Going to get Michael Fields for a foul on the rebound. They're going to say he held Dowdy down there on the rebound with 19:35 left. So Fields gets whistled for the hold. It'll go back to Williams Baptist, inbound to Watson baseline. He'll take it in the lane, kick it out. Templeton, right wing with it. First team foul, second team foul rather on the Cougars. 1 point lead for the Cougars, 31-30. Baseline Harris to Boyd, wrap around down the lane, fakes up, roll it up, no good, missed it. And Chambly with a rebound. Quick outlet to McKendree. Down the lane, jump stop up, lost it. Stripped by Braden Watson. So McKendree lost it on the way up. It'll go to Boyd. 19 minutes left to play here in the ball game. Cougars up by 1, 31-30. Harris on the right wing. Odd front, Braden Watson will get it. Guarded by McKendree. As Williams Baptist will take some time here. Watson picks up the dribble. Templeton right wing. Guarded by Chambly. Top now Harris. Kick it Boyd left side. Shot clock at 12, now 11. Baseline Watson with 9, with 8. They want to go to Dowdy. They do. Baseline. 7-6 baseline. Shot well short. Harris with the rebound. Putback, lays it up and in. Harris was right there, the sophomore, for the putback out of Cape Girardeau. And Williams Baptist leads it by 1, 32-31. 18:25 to play in this one. McKendree out front. Now Fields gives it to Taryn Wilson on the right wing. See if they go to Chambly down low. He's posting up. Can't get it to him. Wilson trapped. Now goes to Chambly on a baseline against Templeton. He turns, faces, takes it in the lane, lost the dribble right into the hands of Michael Fields, lays it up and in. Took a lucky bounce right to Michael Fields. 33-32, Cougars by 1. Boyd will bring it up. Larry Boyd out front, guarded by Trey Hall. Boyd gives it off to Watson on the right wing. First round of the AMC tournament. Both teams trying to advance here. Templeton left wing, guarded by Chambly. Hasn't dribbled yet. Feeds Dowdy in the lane against Fields. Dowdy backs him up. Turns, spins, hangs, fires. Little hook shot up and down. Stephen Dowdy, the freshman, averaging 6. He's got 4. Williams Baptist back on top, 34-33. 17.5 to play. Baseline Trey Hall. Boyd steps in the passing lane, nearly picked it off. Trey Hall gets it back. Baseline Chambly, back to Trey Hall. Skip it Wilson now left wing. Taryn holds it high. Out top Chambly, 3 ball. Out deep Chambly, rattles in and out. Fight for the rebound, tipped out of bounds, and Williams will get it with 17:19 left. 34-33, Williams leads it by 1. 34-33, Williams with a 1-point lead and the basketball with 17:13 to play. Boyd out front, guarded by Trey Hall. Right side Harris. Watson comes high, gets it. Braden Watson guarded by Taryn Wilson. Takes it to the right wing, now Templeton. Right side, Jermaine holds it high, looking for the backdoor cut to Boyd, nothing going. Watson down the lane, leaves it off to Dowdy on the block, up and in. Nice little give to Dowdy, he's got 6. Watson with a drive, drew the defense, and Williams Baptist leads it by 3, 36-33. Fields in a timeout on the floor. 16:44 left to play here in the ballgame. Cougars down by 3, 36-33. This is Cougar Athletics on your home for the Cougars, ColumbiaCougars.com.
You see a lot of bumper stickers on the road these days for dog lovers and cat people. Optimists have bumper stickers, and so do pessimists. There are stickers for scholars and sports fans. But there's one sticker that makes sense for everyone. In fact, 9 out of 10 Shelter customers would recommend us to someone else. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
Quick timeout by Columbia, who trails it by 3, 36-33. 16.5 to play here in the ballgame. McKendree left wing with it. Feeds Fields. On top Chambly in the circle. Left-hand side. Kicks it out McKendree. Deep 3 from the left side. Lewis McKendree will not go. Dowdy chases down the rebound. Lost it, but gets it back. Cougars down 3, and Williams Baptist will get the basketball back. They'll slow it down here a bit. Boyd out front. Cougars will sink into the zone here. A 1-2-2 with Taryn Wilson out front. Cougars down 36-33. Right side Watson, out top Boyd. Spin it Harris left side. Out top now to Boyd. Back to Watson. Boyd out front around the perimeter. Williams Baptist goes with it. Boyd steps in now to Watson right side. 3 ball. Right wing got it. Braden Watson. He's got 9. They're all 3s, and it's a 6-point lead for Williams Baptist, 39-33. Trey Hall baseline. Stutter step gives it to Fields down the lane. Fakes, hangs, fires off the glass. No good. Boyd with a rebound, and he wants to run. Larry Boyd, right side, pull up 3 ball. Larry Boyd rattles in and out. Templeton fights for the rebound and lost it out of bounds. 15:34 left. Cougars down 6, 39-33. 5 more will come in. Bradford, Steinhoff, Perkins, Sattler, and Boatwright. As those 5 will come out. 15:34 left. Cougars down 6, 39-33. Cougars will have the basketball. trailing it here by 6. Sattler left wing. Now to Boatwright on top. Perkins right side. Sattler left side against the perimeter. Down low Boatwright against Dowdy. Backs him up. Kick it out. Bradford. 3-ball from out front. Marcus Bradford. His first bucket of the night. A 3 from out front. And the lead down to 3. 39-36. Williams Baptist by 3. Boyd out front with it. Now to Braden Watson against this Cougar zone. Williams showed good patience against it last time. Out top Boyd. Now to Harris. Back to Boyd. Skip it Watson left side. Look for Dowdy or Templeton in the lane. There's Templeton in the lane. Fakes up. Shot. Roll it up. No good. Came out. They fight for the rebound and Boatwright comes away with it. 39-36. Cougars by 3. They could tie it with a 3 here. Steinhoff across with it. Now Boatwright out top. Boatwright now to Perkins on the right wing. 14.5 left to play. Cougars with a 3-point deficit here. Boatwright in the lane. Floating shot over Dowdy. Got it. William Boatwright out of the Bronx, New York. He's got 7, and it's a 1-point game. 39-38. Boyd across with it out front. Now Harris right side. Back to Boyd. Watson left side. 14-12 left to play here in the ballgame. Cougars down 1. Watson left side now to Boyd against the perimeter. Boyd in the lane. Kicks it out. Watson 3-ball. Left side no. Gives it right back to Boyd. Out top Harris. He'll take a 3 from the right side. That one rattles in and out. Boatwright with a rebound. Cougars could grab the lead this trip. Sattler across in the corner. Bradford. Templeton cuts him off. Now falls down and Bradford launches the shot from the corner. Won't go. Boatwright had it momentarily and lost it. And Braden Watson will get it. And Williams Baptist will slow it up. 13:42 to play in the ball game. Cougars down 1, 39-38. In the corner, Templeton with it. Out top now to Boyd. Couple substitutions coming for Williams Baptist. Next dead ball. Out top Harris to Boyd. Watson right wing. Shot clock at 14, now 13. Dowdy, baseline. Against Boatwright. Backs him up in the lane. Fakes up, roll it up. Hook shot up and down. Dowdy, Stephen Dowdy, he's got 8. 6'8". 41-38. 3-point lead for Williams as we're down to 13 minutes left to play. Perkins on the right wing. Out top now Bradford. Now to Sattler. Against Boyd. They feed Boatwright against Dowdy. Backs him up. Spins, hangs, fires. William Boatwright over Dowdy. Got it to go. Boatwright having a fine game here tonight. He's got 9. It's a 1-point game. 41-40. Cougars trail it by 1. They sink back into that zone as Boyd will walk it up. Watson left side, baseline to Dowdy, back to Boyd. Left wing, out top Harris. Shot clock at 20. Watson left side, 3-ball. He'll take it. That one misses too strong. Sattler will get the rebound. So Williams misses another 3. We go the other way. Cougars could grab the lead this trip. Trail at 41-40. Steinhoff, top of the circle with it. Now right side Bradford. Look for Perkins down low. Harris fronts him. Boatwright comes high, gets it. Sattler left side. Lee against Boyd, takes him in the lane, spins, hangs, lost it. Ball is loose on the floor, and Columbia got a timeout. 12:09 left to play here in the ball game. Cougars down 1, 41-40. Back after this.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company.
12:09 left to play here in the ball game. Columbia trails at 41-40. Winner will play on Friday night against either Harris Stowe or McKendree. That game was tied at the half. 13 on the shot clock for Columbia as they called the timeout. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Steinhoff looking to get it in. Does in the corner Bradford. 3-ball from deep in the corner. Got it. Marcus Bradford for 3. And the Cougars grab a lead, 43-41 with 12 minutes to play here in the ballgame. First time the Cougars have had the lead since half when they led it 31-30. Dowdy, or Van Wald rather, in the corner on top to Watson against this zone. Hansen's checked in. He's got it on the left side. In the lane, Van Wald, turn around 8-footer, roll it up and good. Eric Van Wald, the sophomore, stepped right in that little seam against the zone, and we're tied at 43. 11.5 to play here, tied at 43 as Steinhoff will bring it up. Perkins right wing. Bradford out top, now Sattler. Williams Baptist in the man-to-man. Lee Sattler, deep three, well off the mark. Von Wald with a rebound. So Sattler forced a three there. The other way we go. 43-43, we're tied. Boyd out front. Now Hansen on the left side. To Boyd, back to Hansen. He'll launch that deep three. Leave him open. Got it. Hansen, Jeremy Hansen, the freshman. He's got 7, and Williams back on top just like that by 3, 46-43. Hansen, the freshman from Cherokee Village. Boatwright against Dowdy. Kick it out, Steinhoff. Out top, Sattler. Now Perkins on the right wing. Back to Boatwright against Von Wald. Spins in the lane, lost it in the hands of Sattler. Steinhoff, 3-ball, left side. That one's too strong, no good, but Sattler with a rebound. Kick it out, Bradford, 3-ball from way out front. That one will miss the mark, and rebound by Hansen. Cougars had some pretty good looks, but it wouldn't go. 46-43, Williams by 3 as we approach the halfway mark of the second half, down to 10:25. Boyd, now Hansen. Hansen left wing, now to Boyd. Out top, wanted to go to Watson. There's Hansen left side. Shot clock at 15 in the lane. Von Wald spins. Kick it out, Boyd. Boyd out top. He'll take that deep three. Got it. Steinhoff didn't get a hand in his face, and Boyd drains the three. Boyd's got 20, and it's a 6-point Williams Baptist lead, 49-43. Bradford out front. Now Sattler left side. Perkins comes high, gets it. That's Steinhoff on the right wing. 9:55 left. Cougars down 6. Bradford spins, baseline, reverse lay it up and in. Marcus Bradford using his speed on the baseline as he got around Van Wald. 49-45. Cougars by 4, and now they're going to come out of that zone and play man-to-man. 9.5 to play. Cougars up 4. Boyd behind the back dribble in the lane. Stops, pops, and will get a foul before they'll get Steinhoff for a hand check. So Ryan will pick up the foul. Templeton will check in. Dowdy will grab a breather. 9:34 left. Cougars trail it by 4. McCrary and Chambly will check in. Sattler and Perkins will check out with 9:34 left. Hansen will inbound for Williams Baptist underneath their own basket. 49-45, Williams by 4. Hansen looking to get it in and throws it away. Right into the hands of Marcus Bradford. To Chambly the other way, lay it up. Missed it. Put back by Bradford, won't go. Bradford gets it back. Counted and the foul. Not by Jeff Reiner, coach from Williams Baptist, wanted there as Hansen threw it right to Marcus Bradford on the inbound. He was trying to lob it out front to Watson, will get a timeout on the floor. 9:27 left. Cougars down by 2. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Socket is proud to sponsor the Columbia Cougars. Socket, now offering Columbia's local businesses an alternative choice for telephone service. Call Socket at 1-800-SOCKET-3 for a free audit of your business's current telephone bills. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Marcus Bradford will go to the line and try to complete the three-point play with 9:27 left. 49-47. The officials wait for the band to cut it off. Bradford has 10 points tonight, averaging 16 a game. 74% at the line on the air, and his free throws on the way, and roll it short. He missed it, but Chambly will get the rebound, lost it, and Columbia will keep it. 49-47, Williams Baptist with a 2-point lead, 9:25 left. McCrary will inbound, does to Bradford, right on the block, lay it up, missed it. Chambly tips it up and in. Ryan Chambly, and we're tied at 49, so the Cougars have come back to tie it here. With 9:15 left to play, as Boyd will slowly walk it up. High screen from Von Wald, trying to get around McCrary. Now to Von Wald. Hansen left wing. Baseline Templeton. They clear it out for him. Started by Chambly. Templeton. Baseline dribble. Out top now to Watson. Watson around Steinhoff. Double team. Kick it out. Templeton. 3-ball left side. He's wide open. Got it. Jermaine Templeton. No one came out on him. Averaging 14 a game. He's got 4. Templeton, the sophomore from Morrilton, Arkansas. Williams Baptist back on top. 52-49. 8:40 to play. Bradford right side. against Hansen. Out top, McCrary. Skip it, Steinhoff on the left wing. Look for Boatwright down low. Nothing going. Chambly lost it in the lane. Got it back. Boatwright, baseline. Little 6-footer. William Boatwright, good. Boatwright averaging just 4 points a game. He's got 11 tonight. 1 point game, 52-51. Williams Baptist by 1. Boyd out front. Goes to Von Wall. Looks for the backdoor cut. Nothing going. Boyd gets it back. 3-ball right side. Will not go. Rebound Chambly. Boyd had a good look. Nice set play, but it wouldn't go. Cougars could grab the lead this trip. 52-51 with 8 minutes left to play. 7:55 left. Out top with it is McCrary. On the right wing, feeds Chambly. Baseline, spins, hangs to the glass. Count it, Brian Chambly. Good spin move down low. Cougars lead it by 1, 53-52. Boyd across off the screen in the lane. Fakes, hangs, fires, roll it up. No good. Tip is up, no good. And Boatwright got the rebound. And we'll get a whistle and a foul with a reach. So Boyd will get whistled for a reach. His foul will give it back to Columbia. 7:31 left. Harris will check in. Watson will grab a breather. 7:31 left. 53-52. It's Columbia by 1. Steinhoff will bring it up. With 7:22 left to play. Cougars with a 1 point lead. First round of the AMC tournament. Steinhoff right side. Out top, Bradford. Ball is tipped and out of bounds it goes. And Columbia will keep it with 7:14 left. 19 on the shot clock. Bradford will inbound right in front of the scorers table as the Cougars lead it by 1, 53-52. Out top, Steinhoff with it. Now Boatwright. McCrary left side. Lewis feeds Chambly. Baseline against Templeton. Double team. No look pass is tipped away and it's on the ground. And they'll give it off to Harris. Bob Burchard wanted to travel, didn't get it. Out to Larry Boyd now. 53-52. It's a 1 point lead for the Cougars, but Williams Baptist could grab the lead this trip. Hansen on the right side. Guarded by Bradford. Gives it to Templeton. Right free throw line. Looking. Fadeaway 17-footer. Got it. Jermaine Templeton with his back to the basket. He's got 6 at Williams Baptist back on top. 54-53. Seesaw battle here in the first round of the AMC tournament. 6.5 left. Bradford left side. Chambly out top. Right side now McCrary. Lewis stutter step. Baseline. Hangs. Fires off the glass. No good. Fights for the rebound and Boyd will get it for Williams Baptist. Larry Boyd quickly up. They've got numbers. Boyd stutter step. Hangs. Fires. And we'll get a charge. Larry Boyd will get whistled for a charge as Steinhoff got planted. 6:17 left. Boyd picks up his third. 54-53. Williams by 1. Boyd a little quick there and probably should have passed it off, but the Cougars will take it. Down by 1 with 6:08 to play. Steinhoff left side. Looking to get it into Chambly. Can't get it. Trapped out front now Bradford. Right side McCrary. Holds it high. Feeds Boatwright. Baseline. Turns. Faces. Kick it out Chambly. Fakes 3 down the lane. Hanging shot. Kiss it off the glass. Up and in. Brian Chambly. Averaging 18 a game. That's what he's got. The Cougars back up by 1. 55-54. Harris out front. Watson will check in next dead ball. 5.5 left. Cougars with a 1 point lead. Hansen left side guarded by Bradford. Now Von Wall right side. Drives baseline against Boatwright. He'll draw the foul and will shoot 2 with 5:27 left. Boatwright will pick up his first foul. Von Wall will go to the free throw line. 69% on the year. Sophomore out of Cabot, Arkansas. 6'4". 1 point Cougar lead, but Von Wall trying to tie it here with free throw number 1. First one on the way by the lefty is rolling good. Braden Watson will check in. Hansen, the freshman, will check out. 5:27 left. Cougars and Williams Baptist tied at 55. Von Wall will get one more. His free throw is rolling up and good. He got them both. He's got 4. Williams Baptist leads it by 1. 5:23 left to play here. Top Steinhoff with it. Now Bradford left side. Feeds Chambly. Baseline. Hanging 12-footer won't go. Von Wald fights for the rebound, tipped out of bounds, and Columbia will keep it with 5:13 left. 56-55. Williams Baptist by 1. It'll be Columbia basketball. McCrary will inbound. Lob to Chambly. Got it on the block. One dribble. Fakes up. Will not go, but he'll draw the foul with 5:10 left. Templeton will pick up the foul. His second, 4th team foul. And Chambly will go to the line and shoot 2. 68% free throw shooter on the year. He'll get 2 here. Senior from St. Louis to the line. He's got 18 points tonight. First free throw is good. Dowdy will check back in. Von Wald will check out. The sophomore Von Wald will grab a breather. 5:10 left. We're tied at 56. Chambly will get one more here. Next one by Chambly is on the way, and his free throw is good, and a timeout on the floor. Cougars lead it by 1, 57-56. We've got a timeout. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
5:09 left to play here in the ball game. Cougars with a 1-point lead, 57-56. Some half-court pressure. They beat it as Templeton gets it across from Boyd, and he'll give it right back to Boyd. 4:55 left. Cougars by 1, 57-56. Dowdy, right wing, lost it out front, right into the hands of Harris. Shot clock at 15. Harris gives it to Boyd out front. Boyd guarded by McCrary. Watson out front. Now Harris with 7, with 6, with 5. Watson left side, baseline. 4, 3, Templeton 3 as the shot clock winds down, and he got it. Jermaine Templeton. Watson was double teamed in the corner. Somebody had to be open. He did a good job to recognize that Templeton was open. Williams Baptist back on top, 59-57. McCrary down the lane, throws it up. Lost it out of control. The other way we go. Braden Watson. They've got 3-on-2 break if they want it. Watson left side, and he'll wisely slow it up and take some time. 4:15 left to play. Cougars down 2. Harris, right wing. Baseline, Dowdy. Hangs, fires, got it. Over Boatwright. Stephen Dowdy heating up a bit. He's got 10 now, and it's a 4-point lead for Williams Baptist, 61-57 with 4 minutes left. McCrary out front. Boatwright, left side. Back to McCrary. Shot clock at 20. Steinhoff right side looking for Chambly down low. Fields will check in next dead ball. Bradford left side. On top Chambly. Fakes 3. Drives down the lane. Jump stop up. Layup missed it. Rebound fought for it. Coming out of there with it is Harris for Williams Baptist. And once again they'll slow it down. 3.5 to play. 61-57. Williams Baptist up by 4. Out front. Boyd with it on the left wing. Out top now, Templeton 3-ball from deep, roll it short, rebound by Boatwright. So with 3:15 left, the Cougars get it back, and they're down by 4, 61-57. Boatwright out front. Bradford left side, thought about the deep 3, doesn't. Drives baseline and will get a foul before the shot as Harris got a piece of him. Team foul number 5 on Williams Baptist. Michael Fields and Trey Hall will check in. Steinhoff and Boatwright will check out. 3:08 left. Cougars down 4, 61-57. As McCrary looking to inbound, does into the corner to Bradford. Bradford guarded by Harris. Out top now Trey Hall. And we're down to 3 minutes left. Cougars down 4. They feed Chambly baseline, kick it out Fields. Now McCrary right wing. Chamblee flashes high off the screen from Fields. 3-ball from out front deep. Too strong. Rebound Larry Boyd. 61-57. Williams Baptist by 4. 2:45 left to play. Boyd will give it to Templeton. I'm sure Williams Baptist will be glad to take some time here. Out front, Harris comes and gets it. Drives down the lane, dumps it off Dowdy. The ball is tipped, and Bradford saves it into Chamblee, so the Cougars get a steal. 2.5 left to play. They get a turnover. Down to Trey Hall. Baseline. Drives, spins, hangs. The basket win. I'm not sure if they'll count it. As Braden Watson gets the foul, they'll say count it. Almost a continuation like the NBA there. So Trey Hall gets it to go, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 2:24 left. Cougars down by 2. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Before you answer any questions about your insurance needs, doesn't it make sense to see the insurance company's report card first? Shelter Insurance looks like this. We're rated A for excellent by AM Best, the national firm that rates financial strength and operating performance. Here's more good news. 9 out of 10 customers say they'd recommend us to someone else. An excellent rating and satisfied customers. Shelter Insurance. What better place to look for insurance?
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimists. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimists, a real winning combination.
2:24 left. Trey Hall to the line to try to make it a 1-point game with 2:24 left. Hall to the line, the junior from Tulsa, makes it. It is a 1-point game, 61-60. Williams Baptist by 1, 2:20 to play. The Eagles have the basketball. Harris will walk it up for Williams Baptist. Out top, a near steal as Templeton gets it. He'll bring it across the timeline. No over and back as it was tipped. Harris, left side. Shot clock at 18. They got plenty of time. Boyd will come high. He'll get it. As we're at 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Cougars down 1. Boyd out front. Cougars once again go to the zone with 8, with 7. Baseline, Harris in the lane. Jump stop, little hook shot up. Roll it good. Wow, nice move by Alicia Harris. 63-60. Lob pass down low. It's tipped by Dowdy. And Boyd gets it as McKendree tried to lob it to Chamblee. 1:41 left. Williams by 3. 63-60. Out top, Harris out there. Cougars will have to come out of the zone now and play man-to-man. Boyd out front. Larry Boyd guarded by Trey Hall. Now Templeton. 1:25 left. Cougars down 3. Templeton, right side, picks up his dribble. Now gives it to Harris. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. Shot clock was winding down. Michael Fields will get whistled for the foul. That'll be team foul number 6. So out of bounds still. Reset the shot clock. So it's out of bounds to Williams Baptist with 1:20 left. Williams leads it by 3, 63-60. Boyd will come get it. And a new shot clock. Boyd out front, gets around Michael Fields. Out top now to Watson. Give it to Harris left side. 1:10 left. Williams by 3. Templeton out top. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Harris. Shot clock at 20. Plenty of time. 1 minute left. 1 minute left to play. Cougars down 3, 63-60. Out front, Boyd with 13-12 on the shot clock. 11. Now 10, 9, 8. Watson comes high. Gets it. Down the lane he goes. Floating shot. Rolling off the glass. No good. Chamblee with a rebound. Quick outlet, McKendree. McKendree in the lane. Spins. Fires up off the glass and got it. Lewis McKendree gets it to go in a timeout with 41 seconds left. Cougars trail it by 1. 63-62. Columbia down by 1. Timeout on the floor. Back after this.
Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepard's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
41 seconds left to play here. Cougars down by 1. It'll be Williams Baptist basketball. After the quick timeout by the Cougars as Lewis McKendree took it the full length of the floor for the layup. Williams Baptist has 2 timeouts left. The Cougars have 1. 63-62. The winner will play again on Friday night in round number 2 of the AMC tournament. 63-62. Williams Baptist with a 1-point lead. Cougars will put on the press here. Williams Baptist will inbound. Full length of the floor to go. Templeton will inbound. Slaps at it. He can run the baseline. He gets it into Boyd. Boyd in the corner, and he'll get fouled with 40 seconds left. A quick whistle down there. Lewis McKendree thought he had tied him up, but he didn't. So Lewis McKendree gets whistled for the hold. That's team foul number 6. So this one, the next one will put him in the bonus. Von Wald will check in. Dowdy will check out. Von Wald a little better free throw shooter. Templeton will inbound. Williams Baptist by 1. Look for the baseball pass. Nothing going. Boyd gets it in. He's double teamed quickly. Did he travel? Yes, he did. He drug the pivot foot. He jumped down there trying to pass it out of the double team. And it'll go back to Columbia with 40 seconds left. Now Dowdy will check back in, so the Cougars get the turnover. 63-62. Cougars by 1. They have the basketball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Looking to get it in. They do to Chambly. Tips it up, misses it. They fight for the rebound, and Larry Boyd will come away with it. And now he's tied up, and a whistle and a foul with 33.9 left as Boyd got fouled. Chambly, I think, took an elbow. We'll see. Chambly had it for a tip down low. Just couldn't quite get it to go. So Chambly gets whistled for the foul. His first. A little tip inbounds pass right to Chambly. Went up, missed it on the tip. And now we'll go the other way. Boyd will shoot free throws. Boyd, 84% on the year. I have him 4 for 4 at the line tonight. So the shot clock is off. Cougars lead it by 1, or trail it by 1. If Boyd makes both of these, it's still a 1-possession game. He has 1 and 1 here. Boyd, the senior, to the line. First free throw on the way. Got it. So Boyd gets the first one to go. He's got 21. He'll get one more. Boyd, that'll win Arkansas, the senior. Big one right here. If he gets this one, it's a 3-point game with 33.9 left. Boyd to the line. Free throw up. Got it. So Boyd gets them both. 3-point game, 65-62. Shot clock is off. McKendree out front. Lewis to the right side, guarded by Boyd. Letting a lot of time get off, down to 23. Chambly, baseline, drives around Dowdy to the glass, lay it up and in. Chambly puts it up and in. It's a 1-point game. Inbounds to Templeton. Templeton lost it, and he'll get fouled with 16.5. So Jermaine Templeton will go to the line. The sophomore, 75% on the year. 65-64, Williams by 1. Templeton will go to the line here, and he'll get 1 and 1. Jermaine Templeton, sophomore from Morrilton, Arkansas. Big free throws coming here. 16.5 left. Templeton to the line. 1 out of 2 at the line tonight. First one is no good. He missed it. And Fields lost it out of bounds. They fight for it down there, and somehow Harris comes away with it. He'll be fouled by Trey Hall with 11 seconds left. Fields had it on the baseline, lost his footing, and somehow Harris came out of there with it. We were shielded by the official. Couldn't see down there. 11.1 left. Williams Baptist leads at 65-64. Team foul number 9 on the Cougars. Harris to the line. 59% on the year. The sophomore will get 1 and 1. First one on the way is good. And Eli Harris will get one more. This is a big one here. If he makes it, Cougars have got to have a 3. 11.1 left. Cougars trail it by 2. Next free throw by Eli Harris is on the way. Free throw is rolling up and good. Von Wald will check in. 3-point game. Columbia is down 3 with 11 seconds left to play. And Bob Burchard will get a timeout. 11.1 left. Cougars down 3. Back with a finish right after this.
Socket is proud to sponsor the Columbia Cougars. Socket, now offering Columbia's local businesses an alternative choice for telephone service. Call Socket at 1-800-SOCKET-3 for a free audit of your business's current telephone bills. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
11.1 left to play here. Cougars down by 3, 67-64. First round of the AMC tournament. And what a doozy this one has turned into, as the Cougars led it by 1 at the half. And they're going to need a 3 here as they're down by 3, 67-64. Full length of the floor to go after the timeout. Some pressure coming in the backcourt. They get it inbounds to Lewis McCrary, guarded by Boyd. 8, 7, McCrary. Right side with 6, with 5, 4. He'll launch a 3 with a hand in his face. Off the glass and in with 1.9. Lewis McCrary. Boyd gets it with 1. He'll launch it from half court. The shot will not go, and we're going to overtime. Lewis McCrary, the sophomore from Macon, Georgia, with a hand right in his face, kissed it off the glass about 2 feet behind the line, and we go to overtime here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. What a shot by Lewis McCrary as he banked it in about 2 feet behind the three-point line. Desperation shot, and it went in, and we're tied at 67. Wow. What a shot by Lewis McCrary, the sophomore from way downtown. And I'm telling you, Harris had a hand right in his face. How he even got that shot off, I do not know. But he got it to go. And we go to overtime here. We'll have a 5-minute overtime period here. 67-67. So 40 minutes, not enough to decide this one. Both teams will get a timeout back. Lewis McCrary on the left side of the wing. A hand right in his face, off the glass, and he banked it home. And we're tied at 67. So we go to the overtime frame here. Dowdy will jump it up against Fields. Cougars shoot 45%, 48% for Williams. Tip will be controlled by the Cougars as McCrary will get it in the backcourt. 5 more minutes to play. We're in overtime, tied at 67. Bradford on the right wing. Picks up the dribble out top, Trey Hall. Now McCrary, left side, guarded by Boyd. Goes to Fields, baseline, back to McCrary. Off the screen, stutter step in the lane, floating shot, no good, but a blocking foul on Harris would be team foul number 7 on Williams Baptist, and McCrary will go to the line for 1 and 1. Lewis McCrary had 9 points in the ball game, none bigger than the 3 near the end to send us to overtime. Shot by free throw by McCrary is good. 68-67, Cougars by 1. One more coming here for McCrary, and he misses the second one. Templeton gets the rebound. So McCrary gets 1 out of 2. 1 point lead for the Cougars, 68-67. As Boyd will bring it up. We're in overtime. Cougars lead it by 1. Boyd right side. Templeton on the right wing. Out top, but now back to Boyd, guarded by McCrary. They feed Dowdy, baseline against Fields, backs up, dribbles it off his foot, out of bounds, and the Cougars will get it. So Dowdy, too much dribbling down there, lost it, back to the Cougars, who lead it by 1, 68-67. 4:15 left to play. Trey Hall on the right wing, on top Chambly. Now Bradford on the left side. Picks up his dribble, goes to Fields. McCrary out front, 3 ball from the left side. That one won't go. Chambly with a rebound. His putback laying up and in. Brian Chambly working hard down low. He's got 24. The Cougars lead it by 3. 70-67. Boyd will walk it up. Now to Braden Watson out top. 3-point lead for the Cougars here in overtime. 3:45 left. Watson 3 ball left side. Missed it badly. Bradford fights for the rebound. Can't get it. Dowdy gets it. His putback won't go. Chambly with a rebound. Quick outlet to Bradford. Bounce pass. McCrary in the lane. Floating shot. Roll it up. No good. Fields tips it right to McCrary. Kick it out Bradford. Fakes three. Drives baseline to the glass. And Dowdy will foul him with 3:27 left. So free throws coming here for the Cougars with 3:27 left. As Bradford will go to the line. Bradford 0 for 1 at the line tonight. 70-67. Cougars by 3. We're in overtime. Bradford's first one on the way is rolling good. So Bradford gets free throw number 1 to go. And he'll get one more here. He can make it a 5-point game with 3:27 left. Bradford missed the second one. Chambly will fight for the rebound, and he'll come away with it. So Chambly gets it, takes it to the glass. Off their glass, no good, and Fields with a putback. Slams it home, Michael Fields. 73-67. 6-point lead for the Cougars with 3:12 left here in overtime. Boyd out front. Cougars out of that zone, go to a man-to-man. Templeton right side, hands it right back to Boyd. Boyd at 22. A deep three from Boyd out front, short. Trey Hall with a rebound. He wants to run with it. Trey Hall to the glass, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Dowdy. He'll give it out to Templeton. Here comes Williams Baptist. Templeton will take it into the corner, gets around Chambly to the glass. We got a whistle and a foul with 2:44 left. So Chambly will get whistled for the block, his second. It's a 6-point lead for Columbia, 73-67. Templeton to the line. Templeton 1 out of 3 tonight. It's double bonus. Shooting foul anyway. First one is good. 73-68. Templeton will get one more. He'll try to make it a 4-point game here with 2:44 left. Templeton's next free throw on the way is in and out. 1 out of 2 for Templeton. Stays at 73-68. Quick outlet. Bradford to the glass. Missed it. Trey Hall with a rebound, and he'll get fouled by Templeton. So the Cougars picking up the pace a bit here in overtime. Lead at 73-68. Templeton the foul. His third. And a timeout on the floor. 2:37 left to play. We're in overtime. Cougars lead it by 5. This is Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
2:37 left to play here in overtime. Cougars lead at 73-68. We'll have some free throws coming here. After the teams break the huddle, Lewis McCrary with a 3 at the end of regulation, tied it at 67. Cougars lead it here 73-68 as Trey Hall will go to the line and shoot 2 here. Hall 1 for 1 at the line tonight, averaging 9 a game, has 3. First free throw by Hall is good. 74-68. Hall will get another one. The junior from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Next one on the way is good. He got them both. 75-68. Cougars lead it. 2.5 to play. Boyd will bring it up. Gives it to Templeton on the right wing. Cougars with a lead of 75-68. Lead it by 7. 2:20 left. Williams Baptist could use a basket here. Templeton now to Watson on the right wing. One dribble, picks it up, goes to Templeton baseline, nearly lost it. It's kicked off of Michael Fields out of bounds. Williams Baptist will keep it with 2:13 left. Shot clock will go to 15. It's at 11. They'll put it at 15. 2:13 left in overtime. Cougars by 7, 75-68. Harris will inbound. Look for Dowdy down the lane. Nothing going. Watson goes to the corner, out to Templeton. Right side, guarded by Chambly. And he'll launch the deep three over Chambly. Roll it no good. Boyd fights for the rebound, lost it. Then Michael Fields gets it on the baseline. Quick outlet to McKendree. And the Cougars can slow it up if they wish. And now it's tipped, and Dowdy will come away with it. Now Templeton's got it. 1:55 left. Boyd left side, and he gets a timeout. And Boyd is grabbing that left ankle a little bit. He's in a little bit of pain here with 1:52 left. He gets a quick timeout. 75-68. Cougars lead it here in overtime. A timeout on the floor. Back after this.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Harris gets the inbounds pass, drives down the lane. He'll draw the foul from Chambly. So Harris will shoot two as Boyd came out grabbing that left ankle. He's being attended to by the trainer over there. Harris will go to the line and shoot two. Cougars by 7 here in overtime. Harris to the line. First one is up and good. And he'll get another one here with 1:46 left. He makes this one. It's a 5-point game. It's 75-69. Cougars lead it here in overtime. Good game here tonight as we had to go overtime to figure this one out. Harris will get one more. Next one on the way by Eli Harris is good. So he got them both. Von Wald will check in. Dowdy will come out. 1:46 left. Cougars by 5. Here comes the full court pressure by Williams Baptist. Fields looking to get it in. He does. Into the corner. Now Trey Hall across with it. He's trapped over there on the corner. Steps through the double team. And Von Wald with the steal. Williams Baptist gets the steal. Now Harris across the timeline. It's 75-70. Watson fakes three. Now leaves it out to Harris. A minute and a half to play here in overtime. And the Eagles turn it over. Throw it over to Hansen on the far side. In and out of his hands. 1:28 left. It's 75-70. Cougars by 5. We're in overtime. Chambly will inbounds to McCrary. He'll clear it out. He wants to bring it himself. Now they go in the middle of the fields. Now to Bradford. They break the pressure. 1:20 left to play. Cougars up by 5. 75-70. We're in overtime. First round of the AMC tournament. Trey Hall on the right wing. McCrary baseline, open 9-footer. He'll take it, roll it up, and no good. Von Wald with a rebound. Out to Hansen. A minute left. 1 minute left in overtime. Williams Baptist down by 5. Hansen out top. He'll launch a deep three from out front. He's open, missed it badly. Right into the hands of Braden Watson. He misses the putback. McCrary with a rebound. Outlet to Trey Hall. 47 seconds left. They're going to have to foul, and there it is with 44.8 on the clock. So Hansen will pick up his second. 2 fouls coming. McKendree beats Harris Stowe, but it was close tonight. 72-68. 75-70. Cougars lead it here in overtime. Trey Hall to the line. First one on the way by Hall is good. He's perfect at the line tonight. Williams Baptist will get a timeout. We'll keep it here. 44.8 left here in overtime. Cougars lead it by 6 here in overtime. McKendree, the number 2 seed, beats Harris Stowe, but it was close tonight. They had to work for it. 72-68. Cougars trailed for most of this ball game here tonight. And it took a Lewis McCurry 3-ball with a hand in his face with 1.9 left on the clock to send this game to overtime. And the Cougars lead it here with 44.8 left in overtime, 76-70. Timeout here by Williams Baptist, so McKendree survives to advance. For McKendree, that gives them their 21st win of the year. They're 21-10. Missouri Baptist taking on Hannibal LaGrange tonight. Cougars lead it here in overtime, 76-70. 44.8 on the clock here in overtime. Larry Boyd still being attended to over there on the bench with that ankle. as Trey Hall will get one more free throw. If Hall can make this, he'd make it a 7-point game, which would make it 3 possessions. So this is a big free throw coming here. Hall to the line. Free throw number 2 on the way, and this one is good. So Hall got them both. 3-possession game, 43 seconds left. Hansen will bring it up. Hansen off the screen from Templeton, guarded by Trey Hall out front. Now takes it to the right side in the corner. Watson 3-ball deep in the corner. Rattles in and out. Halfway down it came out. McKendree with a rebound. And then a foul on Von Wall. Boy, Watson had a good look, and that thing nearly went down. It spun all the way in and then spun out. So 29.4 left here in overtime. Cougars lead at 77-70. 2 coming for McKendree. 1 for 2 at the line tonight, 80% on the year. First one on the way by McKendree is good. Another one coming here for Lewis. 78-70. Cougars by 8. Next one by McKendree is good. He got them both. 9-point game here in overtime, 79-70. Von Wall quickly across to Harris down the lane. Spins, hangs, and we'll get a whistle and a foul. Not what the Cougars were looking for here with 23 seconds left. So Harris will go to the line and shoot 2 here with 23 seconds left. Cougars lead it here in overtime, 79-70. Harris been good at the line tonight, and the first one is no good. It was 4 for 4 before that one. Another one coming here with 23.1 left. 79-70 is the lead for the Cougars here in overtime. Next one by Harris is good. So Harris gets 1 out of 2. We'll see if they foul any more, just let it go. 8-point game with 23 seconds left. Inbounds to McKendree. On the sideline, takes it to the middle, and he'll get fouled with 19.1. As Harris will pick up the foul, his 3rd. So if the Cougars can hold on here, they will have a Friday night trip over to McKendree. And that'll be a 7 o'clock start over at McKendree on Friday night against the Bearcats. They went over there earlier this year. McKendree to the line. First one is good. McKendree's got 13, came in averaging 13 a game. He'll get another one here, trying to make it a 10-point game. Free throw by McKendree is good. So McKendree gets them both. 81-71 with 15 seconds left. Hansen across with it. He'll launch a deep 3 from out front. Will not go. Chamblee with a rebound. Falls down. Van Wald gets it. His shot off the glass will go. And now we got an injured Cougar down as Chamblee went up high for the rebound. Came down awkwardly on his right ankle, and now he is hurt. 8.2 left, and Chamblee will get up Gimpy. He's up now. 81-73, the Cougar lead here with 8.2 left in overtime. Chamblee went up high for the rebound, came down awkwardly. He's up on both his feet now as the trainer, John Barfneck, will come out there and take a look at him. Steinhoff will check in. Now he applies a little bit of pressure on it. But I think it got him pretty good there with 8.2 left. He's trying to tough it out and walk it off. 8.2 left, 81-73. He's got a pretty good limp on it, does Chamblee. And he'll head to the bench for the final 8.2. It'll be Cougar basketball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Up by 9, or up by 8 here. Trying to run out the final 8.2 on the clock. Get it into Trey Hall, now McKendree. And that will do it as they'll let it run out. The Cougars win it, but boy, they had to earn it here tonight. In overtime, they beat Williams Baptist 81-73. What a game here tonight. The Cougars will advance to play Friday night at McKendree against the Bearcats. Final here tonight in overtime. Cougars win it 81-73. Back with the post game after this.
Before you answer any questions about your insurance needs, doesn't it make sense to see the insurance company's report card first? Shelter Insurance looks like this. We're rated A for excellent by AM Best, the national firm that rates financial strength and operating performance. Here's more good news. 9 out of 10 customers say they'd recommend us to someone else. An excellent rating and satisfied customers. Shelter Insurance. What better place to look for insurance.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimists, a real winning combination. Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
Cougars win it here tonight, 81-73, the final in overtime over Williams Baptist. Cougars will play now on Friday night as they will go to McKendree. McKendree a winner earlier tonight over Harris Stowe, 72-68. So the Cougars win this first round game, but had to work for it in overtime, 81-73. We've got Cougar basketball coming up again tomorrow night. Lady Cougars in action, round number 2 of the AMC tournament, as the Lady Cougars will host Illinois Springfield tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Final statistics here. Williams Baptist shoots 42% for the game, 24 out of 57. They were 10 of 29 from 3 and 15 of 22 at the free throw line. Leading the way, Larry Boyd had 22. 10 for Jermaine Templeton. Stephen Dowdy had 10. 9 for Braden Watson. Eli Harris had 9. Jeremy Hansen was 7. And 6 for Eric Von Wald. Cougars shoot 43% for the game, 31 of 72. 5 of 22 from behind the three-point stripe and 14 of 17 at the free throw line. Leading the way, Brian Chambly had 24 points, 14 for Lewis McCrary, 11 for Marcus Bradford, 12 for Michael Fields, 11 for William Boatwright. Trey Hall had 7 and 2 by Taryn Wilson. Cougars turned it over 10 times. Williams Baptist turned it over 15 times. Cougars out-rebounded Williams Baptist 42-37. So the Cougars win it here in overtime, 81-73. And they will take on McKendree now on Friday night, 7 o'clock. McKendree winners earlier tonight, 72-68 over Harris Stowe. That game was tied at halftime. So McKendree in a close ball game tonight. And those two teams will meet for the third time coming up on Friday night. As head coach Bob Burchard will come over and put on the headphones. And first of all, Coach, congratulations on the win, and what a battle here tonight.
Are we to March yet? Is that March Madness or February 28 Madness? Or I guess basketball's that way this time of year. It's tournament play, basically. That's it. I thought Williams Baptist played a great game. They're so well coached, and they're really improved. And I just think the mark of a great coach team is how they play late, and they obviously are playing really well.
Took you guys a little while to get energized tonight. They were maybe a step ahead of you here for the first little bit. You guys seemed to be just a little bit slow, but once you got it going, you got it at the right time.
Well, I think a couple things happened, and I've always thought this. It sounds really stupid, but it's true. I think sometimes the hardest game in any tournament is the first one. You've got so many dynamics going on that people's minds are more about what could happen as opposed to playing ball. And I thought we really looked at it that way. I mean, but I think you got to give credit to Williams Baptist for that as well. I mean, they had Springfield down 10 late in the second half, and they've just improved.
I thought William Boatwright gave you a big game tonight off the bench, taking a look at what he did. 11 points for him, 7 rebounds, and when you really needed a lift, he gave it to you down low.
Well, got big guys. You know, their kid is huge. And those are tough matchups, particularly for Michael, just body size-wise. And I think that Willie had a nice matchup there. He took it really as a challenge. And I thought he played well. And then, you know, we got to rotate Michael back in, and then he played well late as well.
Talk about the 3 by Lewis McCurry, and a tough 3. I mean, he had a hand right in his face, and somehow he got it to go. And, boy, what a shot that was.
Buzzer beater, you know, that's what you see. And we're going to be seeing that played out here for the next month. You're going to see those things. I guess we drew it up that way, isn't that what you're supposed to say? That's what we planned. You know, those are those kind of things that, you know, we tried to tell them that we wanted to stay in flow. We didn't really want to set a set. We just wanted, and we wanted to just keep them in flow. And I think he got the ball in his hands and let it fly. And, you know, one thing about Lewis, you know, he's all banged up right now. And I haven't let him practice for the last 2 days because I'm just afraid of, you know, getting that thing re-injured. And he's been really mad at me. And I think that just tells you a little bit about, you know, his competitiveness.
Yeah.
And I think competitors, you know, have a way of, you know, making things happen for you.
You go back to McKendree now Friday night, and boy, they were in a tough one. They were tied at half, and they beat Harris Stowe by 4, 72-68. And but you've already won there one time this year, and I'm sure that's got to help a little bit.
Well, you know, it's just play good ball and you put yourself in a position. And we did that when we went over there and played. And then when we played them here, we didn't. We played good ball for about 15 minutes. You know, I think the interesting thing about tonight, Jeff, as well, is we had to do a lot of problem solving. And, you know, we've been kind of just sticking with 5 and 5 and just kind of rolling with it. And, you know, they just wouldn't let us do that. And we had to make substitutions for situational substitutions. And we haven't been able to do that with this team for a long time. And I was really happy that they did that well.
Well, Bob, congratulations on the win tonight. A thriller. In overtime, you win it 81-73. Enjoy it. Get to work tomorrow, and we'll see you on Friday night over in McKendree.
Well, you know, the 3 most fun words this time of year are practice tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
That's great. We'll see you on Friday. The head coach, Bob Burchard, his ball club wins it tonight in overtime, 81-73. They now play Friday night, 7 o'clock, as they will be on the road at McKendree against the Bearcats. We've got Cougar basketball, as we told you, coming up again tomorrow. 7 o'clock, the Lady Cougars in round 2 taking on Illinois Springfield. We'll have the pregame at 6:45. Thanks for tuning in to Cougar basketball tonight on ColumbiaCougars.com. I'm Jeff Johnson. So long. Have a great evening.